Hey everybody, this is Jess with Key Tarot. We're going to do a quick reading for our Virgo Masculines. Let's say a quick blessing and we will get started. Alrighty, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every single breath that we take. We're so thankful for your presence in our lives. Please bless these messages to be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, that being said, let's find out what we have for you guys, Virgo Masculines. We're going to start here with the Deviant Moon Tarot. See what's going on. Happy holidays. I hope you're well. Alrighty, I got the King of Swords out. That is crazy town. We just did that. The first card out for the Leo Feminines with a different deck was the King of Swords. This is good. I like seeing this. This is about clarity in your mind, clarity with your words, and the ability to communicate and to cut things out of your life when they are no longer purposeful for you, whether that's a person, a place, or a thing. It's the ability to let go of something. Good job. All righty. Yeah, I got the Ace of Swords on top of that. Wow. So while I have you feeling very clear-headed and quite communicative, this Ace of Swords is kind of like a message. It's wanting to send a message to someone, but kind of unsure as to, well, unsure about something. Okay, there's something unclear, some kind of message. Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles underneath that. Alrighty, so you could be dealing with another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This came out in the reverse, this Queen of Pentacles. You may be needing to talk to someone, maybe a partner, about financial security, maybe stability of some sort. You may have someone that you're not on the same page with of some sort. All right, let's find out more. I got the Death card out with that. Nicely done. All right, that's putting an end to, it's putting an end to something. Okay. I got the Knight of Swords on that. You're wanting to make a quick decision about this, whatever the situation is. You're wanting to come in, you're wanting to cut it out. It looks like you're waiting for somebody else to maybe be on the same page as you. Yeah, because it's really, this is so much. Okay, I got 3 cards out here. I've got the 10 of Pentacles here. This is directly relating to your home, your family, your stability, something like that. Okay, and this is what you're really, really wanting to talk about. You're wanting to focus on that. There's been some financial lack in the past. There's been some kind of separation of some sort. There could be some feelings of embarrassment surrounding this, where you feel like your business is being kind of aired out into the open or something, and you're feeling like you're being watched a little bit within this whole thing. The 7 of Pentacles on the bottom here it's antagonistic. You see how she's just poking this stick with a tree. The whole while she's waiting for it to bear fruit. She's waiting for things to get better. But how in the world can it if she continues to antagonize it, to irritate it, right? Like things can't get better the way that they are. It seems like there's someone within this connection who's not on the same page as you. You could be looking like where you're trying to establish some stability and someone else is just not where you need them to be, is kind of what it feels like. I got the Devil in reverse. These cards are very, very similar to the Leo feminine reading that I did earlier. They also had the Devil come out. All right, so the Devil in reverse is, the Devil's about toxicities. It's about addictions. It's about things that enslave us. It's about things that we tie ourselves to. Whenever it's in the reverse, it's either going to be more of the same or we're going to make a change. And that's directly up to you and the people who are involved within this situation, whatever this situationship is. You know it, I know it, right? I hear the devil's in the details. Okie dokie. All right, I have the Knight of Pentacles right there. There's something slow moving. You've been trying to make a change. It's like you've been kind of, almost like you've been putting away for the future is kind of what it feels like. You're wanting to start something over. Now you feel like you're chained to someone and you can't get away from them with the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who wants to flee. They want to leave the scene, but you feel like you can't. You feel like you're stuck here. You feel like you're waiting on somebody else to figure stuff out. What are you ultimately going to do here? Golly, I got the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's you retracting an offer in some way, whether it's in love, whether it's in your career, I'm not sure. Golly, you need to go and watch that Leo Feminine reading that I did just a few minutes ago, because their final ending card was the Knight of Cups for them. It was in the upright position for them, and it was with a different deck. However, now we have it for you in the reverse. So I'm not sure what this means. It really feels like you're removing yourself from a situation. All right, let's come in and let's clarify with this Hush Tarot. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to use the Star Power Tarot. Okie doke. All right. I'm going to take it all the way back over here to this King of Swords and this Ace of Swords on top of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's really you looking at your financial stability or the stability within your home. And I want to know what this message is that you're kind of wanting to convey. Ah, man. All right, so go back and watch every reading we've done for the last 2 weeks. The Seven of Swords. And this guy has been so incredibly popular. I know this card is a challenge to look at. It's very grotesque, right? The Seven of Swords is about someone who's not telling the truth. In this particular deck, and it came out in the reverse, in this particular deck, it feels very narcissistic to me. It's simply someone who can't see the truth. Like they're so... it's like they're so overcome with their own untruths, like their own lies, that they can't see the reality that everyone else around them is seeing. That kind of contributes to this kind of, quote, narcissistic behavior. I'm not a doctor, right? But that's kind of what we would label this behavior as. It may be that you want to talk to somebody about this. The Seven of Swords can also relate to not telling our truths. There are a lot of reasons that people lie, and it can be to avoid hurting someone else, you know. It can be to avoid drama in some way, all sorts of reasons. And this Seven of Swords energy that seems to be extremely present right now in every single sign I have read for, in all of the general readings I have done, in all the weeklies that I have done, it is so present. And it's an energy of needing to acknowledge our own truths and where we have been lying to ourselves and to other people. Okay, enough with the soapbox there. Got the World in reverse now. The world is tying up loose ends so that you can start something new. Okay, it's a major life. I don't know if it's so much a change as a transition. Okay, whenever we have it in the reverse, this is something that we know needs to happen, and we really can't get to the next place until we tie up these loose ends. Whatever these are for you, now's the time. Yeah, and that's why we have the Death card here. Yeah, it's time to put an ending to something, some situation, possibly a relationship. I don't know how this pertains to your life specifically, so you just, you know, decide where the energies resonate in what area of your life. What is this Death card about? Ace of Pentacles, yes. All right, so there is some brand new start to something, and it is good. This is one of my favorite cards to get in the entire deck for any kind of reading. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid brand new start. Remember how I was showing you this tree? It's basically, this is what you want. You want the Ace of Pentacles. And once it grows into a tree, you have to nurture it, right? Whatever situation this was, it's not been nurtured. It hasn't been comfortable. It's been stressful. What you want is a brand new beginning. Something that you've kind of already got your sights set on, it looks like. And that may be why we have this Six of Swords over here, which is like a longing need to move forward and feeling like you're stuck. Like something or someone is holding you back, tying you to it or chaining you to it. Alrighty. This could be a new start in business that you want to make. I'm not sure. This could be a new relationship. I have the King of Swords again. That's twice out for you. We've just used 2 decks. Good job. When you start giving me duplicate cards, I know that you're showing up and that these energies are going to start to make more sense and be clearer and clearer for you. We have, once again, the King of Swords. This is somebody who is ready to make a change. They're ready to start talking. They're ready to start speaking their truth. You are. You're ready. Funny thing, my throat feels all clogged up all of a sudden. Oh, you're so ready to communicate. Now I got the Two of Swords right here. The trouble is that you're still trying to make a decision as to what you want to do. Left, right, up, down, yes, no. Yep, stay or go. You may feel like you have a lot of people who are kind of weighing in on this situation, or you may just feel like there are a lot of voices in your head that are kind of tossing you and turning you between one avenue or another. That may be what's kind of keeping you stuck there. Almost feels like you feel as though you're obligated or that you have a responsibility to someone else or something. The Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords is really, it can be about verbal bullying. It can be about gossip, that sort of thing. In this particular deck, it's definitely needing to cut some people out because there's been some abusive behavior in some way. It feels very much like this. Feels abusive, yes. And whenever we have this in the reverse, it can be that you've waited a little bit too long to take action here. Okay, it happens. No stress, no sweat, right? But I have the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Fives are about change. And you're really, really wanting to move forward toward a place of more stability with the Ten of Pentacles. You know it, I know it. Everybody knows it. And if you haven't been telling the truth about it, it looks like you're probably going to start telling the truth. Here's the problem, the Three of Wands in reverse. This is right on top of this Devil in reverse. The Three of Wands is kind of like my minor arcana version of the Magician. It really talks about manifestation. It's, some people call it the Amazon Prime card, right? It's like, I see it coming. I know I placed the order long ago and I can see it coming. It's just, she'll be coming around the mountain kind of, right? Whenever it's in the reverse, it kind of feels like you don't know what's coming next. And that can be very scary. Like, I'm not sure if I let this go, then what? Then what? And really feeling like maybe some of your, maybe a lot of your stability, maybe your emotional stability, your financial stability has really been wrapped up in this. And although it has been abusive, possibly even borderline narcissistic, it's still a struggle to release yourself from it. Okay. I got the Nine of Swords. That is about stress, sleepless nights, tossing and turning, worry, like a nagging on your back, that kind of thing. It seems like it's kind of amplified right now, almost like a headache almost. It almost just feels like your nerves are raw, like and very tender. Oh, I've got the Temperance card. That's the card of Sagittarius. And it came out on its side. It's really a card that's it's showing you that you need to find balance somehow. How do we find balance? I know everybody's always saying that, oh, find balance. What does that mean, right? Finding balance for you, I don't know what that is. A lot of people think that, you know, you can meditate your way to balance, or you can salt bath your way to balance, or you can yoga yourself to balance, or work out yourself to balance. A lot of times it's from doing the really, really hard work that comes from telling the truth about things that maybe we haven't been saying for a while, and having to do the hard work of letting go of things that are difficult. Okay. Actually ending the addictions, actually ending the bad relationships, actually doing that. That's not fun. I've got the Justice card upright. You may be needing to seek some kind of legal counsel. There could be paperwork that needs to be filed. You may be looking at a potential divorce or possibly a change in job or location. But in any case, it's things going in your favor and things starting to become more balanced for you. That's a good sign. Okay. It's not easy, but that goes right on top of that Devil card. Expect a lot of change for yourself within the next month, as we have both the Capricorn and the Sagittarius cards right next to each other here. I'm seeing, and that's really takes us into the middle of January, end of January. All right, what is this? Thank you. Yeah, I got the Five of Pentacles out for you again. We could have some financial instability here. We could be feeling like we're like bleeding out financially, and that there are a lot of people focusing on that. Okay. I know, I don't like it either. You know what? Sometimes things are just like this. I have always been told that the most difficult times of our lives are those transitional times. When we have to get from point A to point B, it's very uncomfortable. The Hermit. Yep. Definitely go back and watch the Leo feminine reading. Yep. The Hermit is a card of isolation. Everybody always whines and fusses. Oh, no, not the Hermit. I don't want to have to go be alone any longer. Yes, you do. Like I said, this is going to be a very profitable month for you, spiritually, emotionally, physically. If you play your cards right, if you invest your time wisely when you have this time of isolation, when you have this hermit time, use your time to clean out things that no longer serve you, whether that's literal, like cleaning out your closets and your junk drawer. I just did that the other day. It was the scariest drawer ever. I cleaned it out. So many things, so many hidden gems. So many halfway used birthday candles. Anyway, so if what you need to do is literally clean out your closets and junk drawers, yes. If what you really need to do is clean out your relationships and maybe look at some of the routines in your life, the habits that you've accumulated, those sorts of things, now would be the time to do it. Yes, now if it's time to let go of the fudge grams in the cupboard and clean out your diet, or maybe start working out again or something like that, now would be a good time for that. Okay, I'm going to put these back in the deck. Tell me about this Six of Swords in reverse and why we just can't let go. I've got the Four of Pentacles now. That is called not being able to let go. The Four of Pentacles. Google it. Look it up on the Google. The meaning is having trouble letting go, because what you feel like you're holding on to, it feels like it's your source of stability, your source of power, and it's not. It isn't. Learning how to let go is extremely important. This might be on the docket for you this month. This Four of Pentacles, though, again, it does feel like everyone is watching you, like all eyes are on you, right? I said that twice with that Five of Pentacles, almost like if this falls apart, everyone will know. And then where will we be? And that might be what has you kind of clinging to whatever this is and feeling like you can't let it go, almost as though it's identified you somehow in your life, and letting that go would be hard for you. And I promise you, it doesn't identify you. Let's see. I got the High Priestess. That is amazing. This is about spiritual development. The reason I say it's amazing is because these are almost all the exact same cards in the Leo feminine reading that I did it was yesterday, or I don't remember. In any case, this High Priestess is about spiritual development. This is what happens in these hermit times, these times of isolation. You have a lot of spiritual development coming towards you, and it will be directly responsible to ending this with this death energy. And this King of Swords energy that you have here, it's directly responsible to this. And I tell you, this High Priestess energy right here, and with this Hermit energy here, it's a gift. It is an absolute gift. What you will receive from cleaning this out of your life is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. You will be a completely different person if you get through all of this. When you get through all of this, while you get through all of this, you will be a completely different person at the other end of that tunnel. Okay. Now, this Knight of Cups in reverse feels like you're retracting some kind of love offer or some kind of offer. Knight of Pentacles, because you want to go in a different direction. You see a much more stable path for you in a different place. And you are absolutely willing to start from the ground level. And you have been very smart about it. Do you remember what I was saying about, I feel like you've almost been like setting aside for the future, like almost secretly putting things away. It's almost like secretly making a plan to make a change here. And it's interesting, I've got this Knight of Pentacles upright right on top of the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is your energy. It's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It almost feels like you were being asked to be someone that was not authentic to you for a very long time, and it was a truth that it was a lie that you adopted as truth in your life. Okay, wow. And now you're kind of seeing what that is, and now you've got to put an end to it, and that's challenging because there could be a lot of loss that comes from having to make this transition from, I don't know, something that you falsified as the perception of yourself into something more truthful for yourself, something more balanced with that Temperance card, something that feels much more like you. Tall order, but nicely done. Anything else you want to say with this deck before I switch? I've got the Fool card. It was just flipped over right there in the deck. This is about a brand new beginning. Alrighty, so the World, That's our final card in the deck, the number 21, right? It's the very end. It's tying up loose ends. And then we end over here at the end of your spread with the very, very first card. It's the number 0. It's the Fool card. It's starting a whole new volume of yourself, almost like a rebranding, if you will. I know that sounds tacky. I know, but it kind of is. That's what it feels like. All right. And that's you. Anything else you want to say about this? Let me get the Tarot Wonderland real quick. Look at that, I got the World card again. Look at you. And this time it's in the upright. I have a feeling that right now you've figured it out. I think that you're ready. You're definitely tying up these loose ends. You're gonna move forward. This is what you're doing. You've already made the decision. You already started planning for this future some time ago. You just didn't tell anybody. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Now it's time to start telling the truth about what it is you want to do. Yes. Very good. Look, I got the 10 of Wands. It's time to put it down, whatever it is. We cannot keep pushing this up the hill. We're already losing things. You can't do it anymore, okay? It can't be done anymore. And you're going to have to either stop now and regroup, or you're going to have to ask for help in some way. But definitely time to put these burdens down. You need a break. Oh man, and it's been like white knuckling it for quite some time. That's what I'm hearing. Like just terrified by, it's almost like a roller coaster, and you don't feel like you're in control is kind of what this feels like. And I feel like you're ready to kind of take charge again in whatever way that means. And again, I've got the 4 of Pentacles here. You or somebody else is desperately holding on to this. It's the second time for that guy too. Okay. So definitely holding on. Look at how this guy has been stuck in this teapot. Very similar to that Hermit energy. I just won't come out. Time to get out. Time to get out and move. I mean, you can hold on as long as you want to, but this is kind of the trajectory of the energy that you are sitting in, or what I'm reading for you here. And so, you know, I mean, you can drag it out a little bit longer if you want to. I don't mind. I'll catch up with you next month. We'll have all the same cards. Oh, wait, this is the wrong deck. That's not why. That's why they're not shuffling. Here we go. Anything else here? 5 of Wands. Look, kiddo, I mean, you're definitely up and back and forth in your head with this. And this is all your mental drama. I can't, I can, I won't, I will, I'm not sure, I am so sure, I'm ready to go, I want to stay. That's kind of what it feels like. And it's really all the voices in your head. That's what I was saying. All right. I got the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is the one I was looking for, and I should have said it out loud. I said it feels like you had falsified your perception of yourself, and it became like a truth for you. The 4 of Swords is really about our ego death. It's about understanding that it's okay for you to admit that you need to be somebody different, okay? Whenever it's in the reverse, it's kind of like a long time coming. This can be about a separation. It can be about, it's an ending of something, and it feels very three-dimensional. Okay. Anything else you guys have to say? 10 of Pentacles. Very good. Twice out for that guy too. It is time to focus on your stability. Yes, it is. It's time to focus on your finances. It's time to focus on the 4 walls of your home and what that needs to look like for you. Yes, and for everybody that's in it. All right. And if that's just you, great, focus on that, right? But it's time for you to feel calm again. You've been, like I said, white knuckling it for too long. It's time for prosperity and peace to be returned to you. All right. I love you guys a ton. Thank you very much for letting me read for you. I'm going to catch up with you guys again soon. And until then, happy holidays. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the About section of this channel. And I wish you well, all right? Hang tight. You've done a lot of work, and if you haven't, you're about to. And it's going to feel so good. It is. It is. All right. Love you guys a bunch. See you soon.